What supplements do you and Echo take? What supplements do you take?
Well, my number one supplement is steak. Steak, yes. Beautiful steak. That's the number one. Well, there are a couple things that I take. Number one, I take krill oil. Mm-hmm. I've taken it every day for probably 10 years, maybe a little bit longer. Okay. And I take glucosamine, and I've taken that every day for 10 plus years. My shoulder was bothering me many years ago, and someone said, hey, take krill oil, take glucosamine. And I said, actually, no, it wasn't krill oil. It was fish oil at the time. Right. But at the same time, I just started taking both. Mm-hmm. And within a short period of time, my shoulder got better. And it had been a nagging 9-month injury. Mm. So I don't know which one of those two did it, but I'm never going to find out because I'm always going to take them both. Yeah. I eat a lot of coconut oil whenever I get the chance. I like dipping things in coconut oil. Coconut oil is, if you get a taste for it, it's a really nice tasting thing. Yeah. Yeah, so that's the supplements that I take. One thing that's been really cool is picking up a sponsorship from Onnit for the podcast. Mm-hmm. From Joe, who's obviously been a big supporter. He's actually the reason that we're sitting here right now. It's because Joe Rogan. I mean, Tim Ferriss said the same thing, but Joe Rogan said you need to have your own podcast, right. And I said okay, and here we are. And he was, real supportive. So I definitely like supporting him and his company with Onnit. But what's great is they make good quality stuff, and it's real simple.
Yeah, what's funny is, and I didn't really tell you about this, but if you go on the website the Onnit website, you can get stuck on there for a long time just reading all the stuff about it. Like that krill oil was one, and I knew about krill oil from a long time. And their krill are like they're like little shrimp, basically, teeny tiny shrimp. Anyway, so
teeny tiny shrimp.
Yeah, for lack of a better way of putting it. But how they get it is like it's all eco-friendly, where it doesn't destroy or affect the ecosystem. Yeah. Even the big ship, the vessel that they use to harvest the krill is like low emission, specifically certified. It's like, dang, it's real in depth. And you get stuck on there. Yeah. It's real interesting too, because they tell you like, what are the benefits? How do they know that these benefits are there? Because you can't just say, hey, take this, it'll cure this. You can't just do that. You got to go through this process to be able to
I switched over to krill oil, I don't know, maybe like 7 years ago or something. At some point, I went from fish oil to krill oil.
Yeah, apparently they found out it's like a little bit better or something.
I think it's a lot better.
Yeah.
At least when you read about it. But to me, people ask me, what do you do? Because I'm 44 years old man, yeah. Right? But I don't feel 44. Yeah. I feel 24.
Nope, you don't feel 44. No.
I feel 24. No. And actually, the thing that originally turned me on to fish oil was there was a guy that was a badass guy, and he was 54, but he was a competitive power lifter when he was younger, and he was in really good shape. And this is probably when I was, what was I then at that, 15 years ago or something like that. I was like 30 years old. Mm-hmm. And this guy looked young and healthy. And I said, hey, what do you do? Like, what's your main thing to keep you so young and healthy? And he said, I take fish oil every day. I said, okay, cool. And I just like, let's try that. Too. Yeah, we'll get on board that train.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah, too bad I asked you for some today and no krill oil.
We'll get you some krill oil.
Right on, thank you.
Yeah, and you can get krill oil at Onnit.com.
Oh, yeah, the
Onnit /Jocko. That's right.
/ I think.
I don't know what it is.
It's / Jocko. Actually, I put it on the website, on both websites, the Jocko Store website and the Jocko Podcast website. So
sweet.
Yeah, and they gave us a discount. So Onnit is giving our listeners a discount, like 10%.
My people.
And what I did find out on Onnit, regardless of whatever discount you get, you have free shipping on everything except I want to say the big
like the
kettlebells
80-pound kettlebells.
Yeah, but everything else like a supplement, you get free shipping.
Awesome.
Which is kind of seems like a small deal. And doing it because I've sold things online and stuff before.
Like T-shirts?
I've been on the sell T-shirts. And of course, I bought things online. And when you see that free shipping, I don't know. It's just something. It seems small,
it's real.
But it's like
it's legit.
Yeah, you kind of feel it. You know,
it's legit.
Anyway, nonetheless,
people probably want to know what supplements you take.
People mainly would ask me that in college. Is when everyone wants to, hey, what supplement? Because they think for some reason that supplements give you big muscles or something.
They don't think about that whole working out thing.
Yeah, the whole working out thing. I mean, yeah, that was secondary. But yeah, and then in jiu-jitsu, they care less about muscles. So they'll be like, you know, it's actually, you get kind of teased sometimes in jiu-jitsu if you have big muscles. It's weird.
You don't get teased, but you lose credit for your skills based on your size.
Yeah, that too. But you kind of do get teased.
Every
like,
person I ever roll with, you know, you get done rolling, they're like, man, you're strong.
Yeah. Oh, man. Yeah.
I'm always like, you're damn right.
Yeah.
And you're weak.
I've been training for 20 years too, by the way.
Yeah, that has nothing to do with this.
Yeah. I take, the only supplement I take, Alpha Brain. The instant one.
Oh, the instant Alpha.
And I do take a pre-workout, which is, I mean, I'm going to be honest, I don't know if I should take a pre-workout. Pre-workout is just, you know what that is, right? You just like a little powder. It's a stimulant.
It's caffeine,
basically.
Right? Basically.
There's caffeine in it, typically, and NO2, nitric oxide. It basically makes it vasodilates you, so your vessels get dilated, so you get more of a pump. It gives you energy. It's just like, it's basically stimulant energy. So, you know, if you're not in the mood for working out, but I found this little sweet little combo. You put Alpha Brain Instant with it or just with coffee. You drink some coffee in the Alpha Brain Instant, it hits you at the same time. Bruh. If you didn't want to work out, you'll want to work out with that one.
Jack.
But yeah, so yeah, that's it. That's pretty much it. It's funny because a lot of people, they think that if you take protein powder, it'll make your muscles big. Like, it'll help you get big muscles. But no, like, if you take your favorite supplement, which is steak, just eat normal, you know, and if you're working out, you're going to eat a little bit more. That's how you get big muscles. Yeah. Work out good and have the correct workout for muscles, which is a different kind of workout than if you want to, you know, get conditioning or something like that. And then eat enough. That's what you got to do. And eat right after your workout. I know you got to do that too, I think.
No, actually, I think I don't.
There you go.
And somebody put on Twitter that I was right. There's like something about
you're not
testosterone release or HGH, or there's some kind of something happening in your system. We'll research that one and get back to you.
Yeah.
I don't want to have an uneducated argument right now at all.
So Joe Rogan and them call it bro science.
Yeah, exactly. I don't want to get going down the bro science road right now. That would be wrong.
But yes, to answer the question, supplements. Alpha, that's like an everyday supplement too, Alpha Brain, by the way. And then the pre-workout and wrong, Shroom Tech.
Oh, yeah,
and I've been taking, even before we started this podcast, I took Shroom Tech.
No,
Shroom
I
Tech
remember
Sport.
You being all fired up for the Shroom Tech.
Yeah, because
it gave you the cardio boost that you'd been missing.
Yeah, so
as we have to kind of explain to people that, you know, Echo.
Not anymore.
I'm just saying, Echo in the past, right? Mm-hmm. I think it's safe to say, I don't feel uncomfortable by saying there was a little bit of a cardio deficit that would be reached very quickly by Echo Charles on the mats.
Put more accurately, being tired was more of an issue for me. Like, dealing with being tired. You know, certain people will get tired, but they just don't care. Like Dan Henderson. Like, he'll get tired, but he'll just keep fighting.
Yeah, just go.
See, I didn't have that.
No,
I was the opposite. So yeah, so when I take the Shroom Tech Sport, I could feel it. I could feel like it's like you'd expect to get more tired than you really are. That's how I felt. So yeah, I was taking that before, but that's in specific cases only with jiu-jitsu. Like, if I'm doing like conditioning, like now, like a Metcon or something, I won't take it.
Because you don't want to give yourself the extra edge.
Yeah, it's like, it seems like if I'm training just for conditioning, it's kind of like I want
the turbo for the mats.
Yeah, heck yeah. But yeah, Yeah, that's it. That's all the supplements right there. I will take the krill oil though, for sure, because that's gonna help me.